Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime. Last time, what the hell did we do? Well, we went to Phendrana Drifts and we got the boost ball, and then we came back and went to Chozo Ruins and we got the... or not the Chozo Ruins, sorry. We went back to the Talon Overworld and we got the double jump, or the space boots, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Now I told you I'd meet you back here in Magmore Caverns because our next job is to go back to Phendrana Drifts. But first, there's a new area up here that is now accessible because we have the space boots jump is what I called it last episode, and I think I'll call it that again just because it was a terrible mispronunciation. Anyway, this is the spinner thing. I guess it's called a spinner thing. Anyways, what it does is you spin in there in the boost ball, you keep mashing the boost ball until it activates something. This first one that we see opens up this bridge that lets us go across over here to another door. Now, this room that I'm going to right now is not required at this point in the game, but it will be required later, so you might as well do it as soon as you can, which is now. Because this is probably the easiest of all 12 or 13 of these that you can get in the game. This is our first Chozo artifact. Now, at this point in the game, you don't know that these are required to beat the game. At this point, you've only read about Chozo artifacts if you've been reading all the Chozo lore. You don't know at this point, though, that you need them all to beat the game. And holy crap, am I retarded? I just fell right into the lava. Yeah, I said retarded because that was retarded. Anyways, let us head back over to this side and go to Phendrana Drift, shall we? Yeah, just for going in that one room, though, all the enemies in this whole room respawn. And holy crap, son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. I am a fucking noob. Oh my god, this is happening. Yes, this is happening. This is happening to me right now. Yes, it is. Oh my god, I can't believe I let this happen. I feel so noob. Oh my god, I feel hella noob right now. Can't believe I missed that jump. Wow. Alright, well, after we noob that up a little bit, Jesus Christ, halfway dead already. It's alright, once we get a Phendrana, I'll hit up the save point so I can get myself healed up, because we're going to need it for the next thing we're about to do in Phendrana. We're going to get our next look at I guess you could call it a boss, I guess. I mean, for our current strength and abilities, it's a boss. But it's the kind of enemy that once you fight it as a boss, later you'll be fighting it as a normal enemy. I don't know if... I'm not really giving anything away by saying such things. It's major spoilers. I haven't even said what the enemy is or what it looks like yet. Just spoiling the fact that it's not a real boss. Big whoop-de-fucking-do. Anyways. Not that I give a fuck about spoilers. I haven't even been talking about this game. Half of this commentary has been me talking about other Metroid games. Which, hey, what are we going to talk about today on this episode of Metroid Prime? What Metroid games, other Metroid games have I played? Well, I don't know if I talked about Metroid 2 yet. I talked about Super Metroid last episode. But Metroid 2, as the Game Boy one, I actually never tried it before. Well, okay, I never tried it before, like, a year ago. Yeah, basically when I started LPing is when I thought about playing Metroid Prime 2, or Metroid Prime 2, just Metroid 2, the black and white one on the Game Boy. And the reason why I didn't really want to play it, even though the controls and everything seemed really good, the only reason I kind of got turned off from playing it was because of the weak sauce motherfucking graphics. I mean, it's Game Boy, so it's black and white. Every room literally looks the same. Now, I scanned one of these guys. Yeah, okay. Oh, crap. I hate this room. Because you have to blow up that, but you have to watch out for that bastard at the same time. When you charge your beam near a bamboo, it sucks them up near you. Now, did I scan one of these guys last episode? I think so. Yeah, okay, I did. Good. Just making sure I scan those fools. Not that it matters, because they're not the kind of enemies that you won't see again. Trust me, we'll be seeing plenty of Bombus before all is said and done. God damn it, he charged me so fast I wasn't ready. Bastard. But anyways, as I was saying, Metroid 2, tried it last year, first time ever. Got bored really fast. All the screens looked exactly the same, and there was also no map like the original Metroid. Otherwise, the controls were really good, and I'm pretty sure that's where a few different things about Metroid were first found as well. Like Samus's Various suit. I'm pretty sure that's the first game where her suit started getting her modern look, where they gave her the shoulder pads and all that cool armor looking stuff. Before that Metroid, they didn't do that. And the reason why they did that in that Metroid is because it's in black and white. Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to tell when you got an upgrade because it would be in black and white, so it would just look the same. You certainly couldn't change Samus's color in the Game Boy version. That would make no sense. What would be the point? Tell me, what would be the joke, sir? There wouldn't be one. The joke would be on them. Because black and white equals more black and white. Oh, never mind, right? I was going the right way. My fault. So, since Metroid 2 isn't really on my list of oh, fuck. Forgot about those fools. Oh, by the way, these ice parasites, I already scanned one. Make sure you scan them as soon as you remember to, or as soon as you can, because these are another enemies that will not be here later. Something else will replace their spot. Boom. And just so you know, I just blew up that statue head, and there's 4 of them, right? Well, first time I played this game, it took me forever to figure out that you could blow up any of them. I kind of did it on accident this time, and then once I figured out that's how you do it, man, it was ridiculous. Because I remember I searched so hard in this room trying to figure out how to open this little gate that I just opened. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. Just be glad I showed you how to do it now, because if you were trying to figure this out from not having a guide or have never played this game, good lord. That is one of the most difficult puzzles to, like, because I mean, there's a clue if you scan the door, the gate, and it says something about scanning, or yeah, like checking the one that looks like me or something, and I'm like, what kind of clue is that? I don't even know. Some weird ass clues. Well, let's see. So I talked about Metroid 2 a little bit. What other Metroids have I played? Should I talk about any other Metroids? I mean, technically I already talked about a Metroid in this episode, so I could move on. And we could just focus on what we're about to do now, which is grab another power-up. Shook him! You ain't getting no power-up without a fight, bitch. And this was the boss I was talking about. Now, I'm not talking about these little baby Sheegoths, because we already fought plenty of these. These we already know cannot qualify themselves as a boss, because we've already fought a handful of them. And you'll quickly notice that now I have the double jump, that I'm way better at dodging these fools. Before, I was having issue even fighting these baby ones because I couldn't double jump. Anyways, once we kill these baby Sheegoths, we'll see what is really in store for us. There we go. Just trying to hit with that charge beam. Alright, prepare yourselves, for this is the Sheegoth! The real Sheegoth. The one that doesn't have the baby first name. This, my friends, is a real Sheegoth. The only way to hurt it is with missiles. And I don't mean that normally, but right now, the only way we can hurt it, in our current state of mind, is missiles. If you try to use your regular attacks against this fool, you will be wasting your efforts. Best way to fight this guy, what I've learned, is just let him shoot his beam, walk up, hit him with 2 missiles if you can, and just step back and let him ice breath you again. Hit him with 2 missiles, stand back. So basically, if you want to beat this battle, make sure you come in here with at least 20 plus missiles. If you don't have 20 plus missiles, you might as well quit and go home. And I'm wasting missiles now. Stop it. You want to... Oh, I was just about to say, the biggest thing you want to avoid is him stepping on you. If you can avoid that, you'll avoid most of the damage in this battle. Because his ice breath doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to you when he hits you with it. But it can freeze you if you're not careful. It'll freeze you in place. And you gotta mash buttons to get unfrozen. Anyway, when he starts stomping around, just be careful. Because literally, the only way you'll really lose this battle is if you let him stomp on you too much. His stomp attack, when he runs into you, just does ridiculous amounts. I wish you could shoot him while he was shooting his breath, but you have to wait. And actually, wow, he died pretty fast. Last time I fought that guy, man, he was stomping all over me, and I kept accidentally charging up his thing. Because if you keep shooting him with, I should have showed that just to show it, huh? Whatever. Let's get our power up. But yeah, if you shoot him without hitting him in the face and getting damage, you'll charge up his back, and he'll start shooting beams out of his mouth that are like big like plasma balls, and those kick your ass. But anyways, for beating the Sheegoth, we get the Wave Beam, our first look at an alternative beam in the game. And this is probably my favorite part about Metroid Prime as opposed to other Metroid games, at least the 2D games, is the fact that you can switch beams at will. And I don't just mean you can switch beams. Other Metroid games let you switch beams in the menu. But we're talking all I gotta do is use the C-stick And I can switch between Wave Beam, which is my brand new purpley beam, which shoots a lot slower, but it is stronger. Or my Power Beam, which is my original beam that we start with. And yes, we can also charge up with the Wave Beam. The only thing we cannot do with the Wave Beam is... Actually, we can do most things with the Wave Beam. We can open up purple doors now. That was the purpose of getting the Wave Beam, other than just the awesomeness of having the Wave Beam. The Wave Beam has been a staple in the Metroid series since the beginning. Even in the original Metroid had the Wave Beam. It was a little bit different. Didn't quite have as cool of an effect, but it's still the Wave Beam. Anyways, now that we have the Wave Beam, we can actually kill the Bombus. They require 3 shots from the Wave Beam if you hit them with all 3 beams. Or if you charge up your charge shot, it should kill them in 1. Let's prove that by... oh, well, whatever. Boom. And the best part about using the charge shot on those guys is it kind of sucks them in, so it like locks on them almost. Automatic locks them in by sucking them up. It's pretty nice. Anyways, now that we got the Wave Beam, that will allow us to go to new places and see new faces, because we now have the Wave Beam. We now can open purple doors. More doors have now opened for us, if I'm not mistaken. I believe in a thing called love. Now, the thing is we got the double jump, right? So now that we have the double jump and the Wave Beam, that was our real predicament. We needed the Wave Beam also. And I was thinking about going to hit that save point, but you know what? I'm not gonna. We'll get to an area where we can save it again before we end this episode, so that's alright. Oh, fuck my life. Or whatever. Ah, now, okay, you'll notice quickly that this area now has Sheegoths in it. So you gotta watch your ass a little bit better than you had to before. Oh my god. I'm saying this, and here I'm just bouncing around like a fucking pinball. I can't even fucking jump. Speaking of pinball, there is a Metroid pinball game, right? Like, I think it's a DS game, right? Because if there's not a Metroid pinball game, there should be. I'm pretty sure there is, though. Right? There is a Metroid pinball game, right? Because it just makes sense, right? Because Samus can turn into a morph ball. Wait, I think I'm going in the wrong door. Well, technically, okay, I'm not going in the wrong door, but I'm going the long way. Where I need to go is actually the upper area, which actually we've been to. It's just, this is a shortcut to get up there now, instead of the way we used to get there, which is around. Oh, by the way, you can open up blue doors with the Wave Beam as well. Blue doors are opened by anything. You don't. They're not special to the Power Beam. The Power Beam is not required to open blue doors. Blue doors are nice because you can open them with any weapon: power bombs, missiles, Wave Beams, any other beams you may get later in the game. All the above. All of the above. Now, is there anything in this room besides what we're supposed to do? I don't think there's anything new here other than a fucking icy bastard trying to attack me. Oh wait, never mind. We gotta scan this, which is another random research thing you can do, which is a stalactite. Which all you gotta do to get the stalactite is hit it with a missile. Before, though, we couldn't actually get the right angle to shoot that down. Not that it would have mattered too much because we didn't have the double jump yet. And the only way to get up on top of here is the double jump. But like I said, the reason why we needed the double jump and the Wave Beam is about to become apparent. We needed the Wave Beam to open the door that we're about to get to, and we needed the space jump to get up to here where we are right now. Both things required in conjunction. And yes, I hear you, Sheegoths, you baby Sheegoths trying to hit me down there. But all your effort is for naught, for I will not be hit by you. And the purple door, we are here. Whoa. More parasites, or what are these called again? Scarabs. First time we've seen them in a while. Like 2 episodes ago. I keep thinking, like, there's a lot of episodes in between the stuff I've done so far, but this is only like the 5th episode, huh? We're just flying through this LP like nothing. Alright, so this room is actually a pretty important room in the game. You'll be seeing this room quite a bit for many reasons. It's actually a good, what's the word I'm looking for? Transitional room. There's a bunch of different ways you can leave this room. And this place will be leading us to our next, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Our next place of doom, as I like to call it. Because in my opinion, definitely doom and gloom await in the next area of the game. And I will point out the part of the game in which I got, I won't say stuck, but you know how I said last episode I got to the point in Magmore Caverns where I just gave up on the game and kind of took a break? Well, there's a point that we're probably going to get to in the next episode where I genuinely just stopped playing Metroid Prime and I didn't come back to play it for like a year. Like, no joke. I didn't play it for over a year, probably. I just took a Metroid Prime B-rake, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for that, but I was a pansy-ass little kid playing this game. Shit, the littlest things scared me. Littlest fucking things. Alright, we made it. Thought I wasn't going to make that for a second. Anyway, so in here we get ourselves another energy tank. Very easily missable energy tank. Make sure you don't miss that energy tank, because it's one of the easier ones to get if you know where it is. You just got to be quick and nimble and go crazy when you hear a cymbal or a hi-hat. Go loco. Alright, so we actually got to get our ass back up there and do the exact same thing one more time. Get back up in this. Back up in this. And I think we're going to have a shorter episode today. I'm actually flying through this game with the greatest of ease, which I did not expect. And I don't mean ease as in I'm not getting my ass kicked, because I am getting my ass kicked. But I meant time-wise. I guess my practice run has really paid off. I keep calling it my practice run. I guess you could call it a practice run. It was. I keep feeling weird when I say practice run, because I don't really do practice runs when I play LPs, because I don't like playing a game twice. But in this game's case, I did play it twice. And from here, we got 3 choices. Well, 2, because that door isn't actually open for us. We got the purple door and the blue door. Purple door is where we're going to start next episode, so let's head to the blue door first. The blue door is a missile door. In here, another save point. Alrighty then. Well, like I said, I think we're going to have a shorter episode today, because the next area, there's like... Actually, there are save points in there, aren't there? Huh. Should we start the next area? I'm thinking. How many save points are in there? And where's the first one? We're going to have to go through quite a bit to get to the first save point there. So, you know what? I think that's going to end this episode. Yeah, that's about right for me. I'm good. I know I hate to have, like, such inconsistent times for episodes. Like last episode, I just kept going. Took an extra 10 minutes just to finish off some stuff. But I honestly didn't think I was going to get that much done last episode. But anyways, this episode will conclude here. Next time, we'll use our newly acquired wave beam to head through that door. What lies inside? Only time will tell. See you guys then. Peace.